Pascal, welcome back to Brighton. How easy a decision was that to come back to the club?
First of all, thank you very much. I'm very happy to be back at Brighton. It's never easy leaving something, but I'm really pleased and really happy. It all went through and I'm able to play for Brighton again in the Premier League with a lot of people I still know here, the club, the fans. I'm really looking forward.
Did you have any other options when you decided that you were going to leave Dortmund, or was it always going to be Brighton?
I had a couple options, and obviously you get informed by your agent what kind of options you have. But for me, I was from the start. I told him my wishes, my dream is to come back to Brighton and play here again in the Premier League. Yes, that was it.
What was it like this morning when you came back into the building for the first time for 18 months, and you saw a lot of familiar faces, I imagine?
It's really strange at the beginning, but I was really looking forward, go back here with my kids, my wife, my family, and remember when my kids been here the last time I signed new deals, and a lot of good memories, and I just try to create new good memories here now.
Gross steps up, fizzes it, top corner, brilliant from the German. Absolutely brilliant.
Now, one question is, you're famous for your number 13 when you were here before. Jack Hinshelwood's taken that number, so what's your squad number going to be?
It will be number 30. Obviously, it would be 13. I'm wearing it now since nearly 10 years. But Jack called me last season and we spoke about it, and I was more than happy him to take it because I think it's an incredible young player coming through the youth, and so he should wear it. And I just choose one of the numbers who is free, and in the end it's just a number.
Good, just a weird number. Great to have you here. You see?
You know, obviously, a lot of players who are still here, you know the setup of the club. How do you feel Brighton have progressed in the last 18 months?
Yeah, I think good. I think Brighton always have a lot of talent in the team, but also experienced players, and always growing the club, I think, going in a healthy way in the right direction. And I followed nearly every game if I had time, if I wasn't playing by myself. So I just tried to help, going in the right direction.
And bringing that experience you've got, not just at Dortmund obviously, but from your spell at Brighton before. That's important with a squad of quite young players now. I
try to help the young players to improve. I also try to demand, because they have a lot of talent. I want them to feel as good as possible on the pitch. I try to give them stability and also bring them in good positions to help us winning games. And we have a lot of very good senior players. They're still playing on a very high level. And I think that combination, if we can bring that together, we can be really good.
When you came to Brighton for the first time in 2017, you were relatively unknown. You're coming back as probably one of Brighton's most popular ever Premier League players. Is that more of a pressure for you, do you think, or do you don't worry about things like that?
Not too much. I think the expectations are probably a bit higher than when I came last time. That's for sure. But I'm in an age now where I have a lot of experience. What I just said, I'm not the type of player who try to be something special. That's not even the type I play football, because I try to assist, create. I try to bring my teammates in good positions. I try to help the forwards to shine and try to give the defense stability, being a link in between the team and also off the pitch. I try to be a link in between the team and try to make everybody feel comfortable, improve, and creating a culture where we can have success. And that's my target, and all the other things, it's more maybe a thing for outside, but it will be obviously emotional when I play for this club again.
Fabian, obviously, he mentioned this morning that when you left last year, that he spoke to you and tried to persuade you to stay, but obviously you had an ambition to play for one of the big clubs in Germany. How important is that relationship with him now? As someone who knows you, obviously German as well, is that going to be make your sort of return here a bit easier, a bit smoother, do you think?
I think so, yes. Because we knew before, we still stayed in touch. I followed all the games, so I not had a feeling I was too far away in terms of knowing the teams, knowing the style of play. I think I try to help as well there. I hope, or he will help me and I will help him. and because we all try to go in the right direction, in the same direction. And I think that's the main target. We want to win football games together. That's what I always said. And so we all should help each other to make it as easy as possible, but also demand of each other.
What control, what movement, what a pass from Sanchez. Trossard into the middle, it's got to be 3. It is 3! Ridiculously good from the Seagulls, Pascal Gross.
Pascal, obviously 2026 is a World Cup year, and for you that means playing as many games as you can in the second half of the season.
Of course, that's every player's dream. Every player try to make it. I was happy to play in the Euros 2024 in Germany, in the home country. That was really special, and it will come. I need to play well. I need to perform on a high level, and then the rest we will see.
And in terms of Brighton for the second half of the season, the league is really tight, as you know. A couple of good results and we're right back up there again. What do you think this squad is capable of achieving from what you've seen and what you've heard and what you've obviously seen today?
What I saw from outside, the team is capable to win every game, but also to leave points sometimes. So it's about stability. It's about getting the standards so high that we get good results on a consistent level, and then everything is possible if we are in a good place at March, at April. You need in a good position, but we need to start right now. That's why I'm also really happy to be here quite early and trying to help winning games.
Last question. It's going to be emotional for you when you at the Amex for the first time. What's that going to be like walking out there again? I get the feeling that when you left before that you thought that it might happen again one day.
Yeah, that's what I said. I always stayed in touch with the club. To be honest, once also I said to Tony I would never play for a different Premier League team. That was a dream to play for my hometown club where I grew up with, where I followed them. But I would never left the club for another Premier League team. That's what I told him. And now to be back here, so many good memories, like securing to stay in the Premier League the first year against United, the goal.
Can he keep it in? He can. Across it goes. Surely a goal. Not given, comes out for proper. And it's been given. The Albion have scored. The goal decision system has given it.
So there will be some memories. I'm looking forward to go out, but creating new memories.